that thing fired up. Big Red's just a smoking. Well, I'm popping over to Randy's here. He needed a bolt for his cab jack. Chased me down the other day. Told me he needed it because it snapped off. So I'm gonna drop this off to him real quick and we'll talk to him and we'll check and see what the old situation is with Big Red. Hopefully he's got her all figured out and get that thing running down the road here soon. So let's get out and go see him. I'll just leave it running so you guys stay with me. It is. We doing it. Well, sounds good, I can tell you that much right now from here.
Doesn't that sound great?
Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Go over this real quick. Well, this is the bolt that Randy needed. Goes in right top here. And said he had cleaned the tanks out. I was sold on there. You got a wrench?
When you take a look at that, what do you think?
It looks clean to me.
Like I said, for some reason, I'm still not getting the speed out of it.
Now, Randy had some algae in his tanks, we figured out, and he was getting a bunch of black stuff up in his filters. And if you've been paying attention and watching, I know you've seen this and you know this. So he basically drained all the tank out. He dumped it out, and there is some black shit up under the tank, which I don't know if that's leaves or is that the stuff that was in there?
That's the stuff that came out of the tanks.
That is the stuff that was in the tanks, which looks like it's a bunch of malarkey and stuff. So
that's just a part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, when I drained the tanks and some of it fell down on the ground, I had probably about a circle about that big around.
Damn.
And then over here in this bucket over here,
yeah,
this is probably about the last, I don't know.
Last of the garbage? Oh, that's black as night, folks. That is horrible.
Yeah, that's, like I said, probably the last gallon or so that came out of that tank.
Really? Wow. And you just drained it down in there besides what hit the ground?
Yeah.
Well, it's stuff, I mean, it sounds good. I don't, you know, it's nice and smooth and quiet.
Yeah, and then I can step on the gas and I mean, it revs up like a normal truck.
Right.
I get in it, still don't want to do more than 30 miles an hour.
But you needed the cab jacked up so you can get in there if you want to get into that injection pump and clean that screen out.
Which I tried to get in there, took a screwdriver on top of it, tried to get that cap off of there. That sucker is in there harder than you know what. Yeah, you might have to. I was thinking about getting a pair of vice grips or something like that, get on it, crank on it, but then too, I didn't know if that would be a good idea, and then chew up the sides of it, or what.
Is it a bolt or what?
Well, it's kind of a flat piece with an angle on it, and then there's like a flathead screw goes through the middle of it, I think. Gotcha. Did you put lube and stuff on it? I put PB blaster on it, yeah. Yeah, you might have to just do that and let it sit for a while, you never know. But like I said, you know, I'll go and rev it up.
Rev it up! I bet his neighbors just love him.
See, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Goes back down nice and quiet. How long's it been running for?
Probably about 5 minutes.
5 minutes. So do you plug it in or was it a cold start?
Cold start.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a block heater?
Yeah, I got one on there, yeah. But see, then I have to turn it around.
You don't have an extension cord long enough?
to get over there. My longest one would probably get right here to the edge of the house deal here. But
I'm gonna buy him one from Menards next time I'm there.
But I seen there was a guy, I don't remember who I was watching on YouTube, but he showed a little trick with these Cummins motors because they're known not to start in the cold. And I tried it and it works.
What'd you do?
When you first get in it, crank it over for probably about 5 or 10 seconds.
Okay.
Stop cranking. Let it sit there for about a minute or two. Crank it over again for probably 10-15 seconds. Wait another 2-3 minutes. He said possibility you would have to do it 3 or 4 different times. And then the next time you go and push the button for the starter, she'll start right up.
Right on.
Because these Cummins are known for being cold-blooded.
My blue truck, if I don't plug that thing in when it gets about 50 degrees, it don't want to start. I can tell you that much right now because it just doesn't want to. So I plug mine in all the time because I got an extension cord that's long enough.
But yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah, man, that thing is super quiet. I can't believe how quiet that is.
Yeah. Hoping it is that daggone filter up there.
Yeah. Well, that'll help you out. You know, that bolt, get that taken care of.
Yeah, that way I can get the cab all the way up.
Yep.
Way back here. That little
right
one.
there at the top.
Yeah. Yep.
You're talking about the one that's the circle?
Yeah. That's the
right
one
there.
And it's a screw, or a flathead screwdriver that takes to get that thing out of there.
Yeah.
And the filter is right underneath there, and there's a spring.
It'll push it up?
I guess, yeah.
Gotcha. Well, that'll be something you'll, once you get her up, you can do that. Hopefully that'll be what you need it to do. And you can get this thing running again because I know he's interested in possibly working it here in the future. So 1982, I can't remember the letters, but if I open the door I could show you, and we've been over this before because the first time he said the wrong
right
thing.
Here's that block heater deal. Plug right in there.
Then he apologized because he said the wrong thing, and then I got in there with the VIN tag and I read everything off. That way everybody would know exactly which one it was. So if you want to go back and see that stuff, there's 2 videos. One that says what's wrong with Big Red, that I've got something else featured in there. And then there's one just on this truck that I did in the summertime. That that's my blue truck because I actually drove it down the road over here. But yeah, that's that. I mean, this thing sounds great. Smells like it needs to. But yeah, hopefully that'll work. I mean, take care of the issue.
Yeah, me too, because I like to, well, like I said, I got caught by the sheriff department because I got historical plates on it. I'm not supposed to be out running it.
Gotcha. What'd they say to you?
Well, I told them, I said I was, I had a mechanical problem with it. And he noticed that I was only doing about 30 miles an hour.
Right.
And he told me, he goes, well, I'm giving you a warning.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go back and get truck plates and get it for 26,000 pounds. Then that way I don't have to worry about taxes yet.
Right.
Until I just get it all fixed up and then I can start running it. Then I'll go to 80,000.
Yeah.
You know, full trailers and everything with it. Go that way. That way, then I can drive it whenever I want. Don't have to worry about cops.
Right. Yeah. They don't bother me around here. I'm surprised they bothered you, but
well, probably because that historical.
Yeah, they see that, they're gonna frown upon that.
Yeah, because you're only allowed to drive them certain times.
Was it on Sunday? You can drive it on Sunday.
No, I think it was
Hump Day?
Saturday?
I don't know. Tell me you're going to a show. That's what I would have said. Yeah, I'm going to a show. I'm coming back from a show. They said we're at, I don't know, some farmer's market.
Yeah, there you go.
Local one. But yeah, that's that. Just run over here to drop him off that bolt. That way he can get this thing taken care of and figured out. So hopefully the next time that I come back with Big Red on here, I'm chasing him down in my vehicle or my cab over, or I'm following him around in a car or whatever.
For a ride.
Or I'm going for a ride and he's actually doing 65 and he can take his thing on the interstate, or not interstate, but 24 and open it up.
There you go.
So he can get that situated, get that stuff ran through there and get it all taken care of. That way he knows by the time he's ready to actually get in this thing and work it, he knows what else he needs to do to it, winter front, etc.
Yep,
you know.
that.
So that's going to conclude this, because I'm going to get off here because I'm freezing, and I'm sure he is too, because obviously it's colder than a witch's titty out. I think it's like maybe 32 and probably feels like 26, if that. So yeah, that's what that is. But just figured I'd pop in and give you a quick glance at this and tell you what's going on. That way you're still in the scoop. So till the next time or later when I come back, you know what we say.
We will see ya.
That's right. Well, folks, just back from Randy's house, and I'm in the back room right now where I like to come after I get home from work and chill max, do some things, you know, grab a cold one, and what's that going on? Oh, your boy's on the TV. So anyways, I come back here, hang out, you know, jump in the hot tub real quick, enjoy myself, have a nice cold one, eat some food, and watch YouTube and stuff like that. Everybody that I want to watch on YouTube or whatever I want to watch while I'm hanging out, because while I watch YouTube, because I'm on YouTube, and I like other people that are on YouTube. So it's not that I don't watch them, and I usually know what everybody has. So anyways, I got a package in the mail yesterday, come after we had gotten back home, and I figured I'd open it up because it gets back on the same, jamming out, gets back on the same concept of what we're talking about, the cold weather running. And I got this box from Hi-Vis Supply Company, and this is the Sasquatch I'm talking about, and I guarantee there's a sticker down inside that you know, I'll open up and get into here in a minute. So let's get this thing open and we'll see what we got, because it is, you know, getting cold, and I wanted another pair of pants, and I figured I might as well get some other things while I'm at it, because I wanted them and I needed them. So this is a good company to get stuff through if you need winter weather stuff or anything like that. So let's see what we got. We got 3 packages here. This looks like a shirt, which I'll open in a second because I wanted a black long sleeve shirt, and that is the knit, I don't know exactly what you want to call it. And then I've got a pair of pants here, which I'll open those up in a second and get out. And I have got another coat like I wear, because, well, I wanted another coat. I wanted a coat that way if the wife decides that she wants to go with me, she can have a coat. So I got another medium coat because that's what I wanted. And I don't see no sticker in here, so I guess I got Jude this time, but you know, save 20 on your next purchase though. So I'll flip this thing around real quick and I'll try to hook it up on something, and I'll turn that guy down so he's not blabbing too much. That way I can get these things open and show you a little bit. So I figured I'd get these because I've got other pants, and I do have those bibs, but I wanted some other pants just in case. So these are insulated black, and these should be nice, not too thick. Should just be able to run around in these no problem. And yeah, these would be nice right here. Match truck just perfectly. We're gonna send it. Long sleeve black shirt, which is nice. That way if I get too hot, I can take this off and I still got some you know, the old reflector on there. And this stuff is all, you know, for me to stay warm and what I need. And it only cost me $18 for all of this. So there's another coat, just like the other one, medium, because that's the size I wear, and that is the size that will fit my wife perfectly. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some new stuff from highviz.com, and couldn't be happier. Came super quick. I ordered on Monday morning when I was getting around for work, and then the stuff showed up on Friday, so that was a quick turnaround, you know. Not really a long wait at all. So we're all hooked up and ready to stay warm this winter, and look snazzy while we're doing it, because that's what we like to do. We like to look snazzy while we're doing it, because while we do it. And dude's just driving down the road. But yeah, if you need anything, I highly recommend getting a hold of them or looking them up. highviz.com. There is a Sasquatch for their logo, and you can get hooked up too. That way you stay warm in the wintertime and you're not cold. Hope you guys enjoyed today, the short clip with Randy. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Hit that bell, that way you get notifications every time I upload something, because lately I've been uploading something almost every day. So you want to stay in the loop and you know what's going on, that's how you know. So until the next time, you know what we say, we will see ya.